The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 394 pounds.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 525 pounds, Butcher Vachon and Mad Dog Vachon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Oh, what an uppercut.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Really targeting the back on that one. He's on his heels. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Well, I hate to sound so negative, but his chances of winning this match look incredibly bleak right now.
Just attacking the back. Severe damage being inflicted to the back. Vicious knee.
The end may be near, folks. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
This is all but over.
I can't really tell what his game plan was heading into this match, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't been working.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Good golly, what a knee. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. This will damage your back. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath. Sharp knee. They can't walk after that attack to the back.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Ooh!
Back in from the apron.
Brought in the hard way. Hooked up.
Ooh, what impact.
Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry. Oh, and enziguri.
Assault on the lower back. Ooh.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
What a strike. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
We've seen this before. Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Impactful slam.
But he's running on fumes.
Look at this. And an ear fall.
Not yet.
Face buster plants him.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Irish whip. Oof. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
His shoulders are down. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Oh, look at this. Locked in. Submission move here.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash. Beautiful technique.
This might be it. Oh my. Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. Torturous knee. He's on the defense. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Is he done?
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed into a top tag team.
This is it. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro...
Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish the job?
And an easy kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out.
Boom, what impact.
There is no coming back from that one.
Here he goes. A big punch. Ouch.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's got him covered. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Here we go.
Down with force.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's got the shoulders down.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. This was another great moment. Remember this? No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here are your winners,
That's an eye-opening victory.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.